We know what we are. We know what we are. Champions of Hong Kong. We know what we are. Wagwan Jeffries, Manchester United 3, Hong Kong 1. Yes! Our first trophy under hammering. Come on. The trophies have started. Get that fucking open top bus back out, Jim. Oh, that's getting ordered off Team U tonight. But yes, it's official. Manchester United are the champions of Hong Kong. I mean, we were deserving of the win. Heaton looked like he was having a kip when they, scored. But they had one shot and scored. Oh, I had flashbacks to Tottenham. But anyway, Manchester United pulled the finger out their arse and actually looked decent enough today. But again, it's Hong Kong. Nevertheless, we should be putting these teams away. Jokes aside, I've seen this guy on TikTok before doing a little dance in his underkicks, celebrating that apparently Hong Kong have beaten Liverpool before 7-0. I tried to look it up and I couldn't find it anywhere, but if it's true, it's good to win again. Do you know what I mean? This could have been the hat-trick of finals we lost and the hat-trick of teams lifting up trophies instead of us. But this time, we're on the podium. And you can tell it means so much because it was Obi that lifted it up. I'm telling you now, though, Rasmus Hojlund should never play for Manchester United again. Oh, I showed you the last clip in the game against Malaysia where he got the ball and just passed it to no one. Passed it to fucking Casper. But we have another clip from today. Watch this. Here's Bruno, passes it into Hojlund. As the touch of Prince Andrew on Epstein. He can't even hold the ball up against Hong Kong. Christ, where did we find this kid? Oh, I don't know what's happened to him. But he has the strength of a 10-year-old gymnast. I mean, if you can't hold the ball up or do anything, literally anything. I think he had one shot, but he was spinning around in the box like fucking Tasmanian devil. You know what I mean? Just kept going round and round. He's so poor. He can't hold the ball up. He can't dribble. He can't pass. He's pointless. Obi comes on, shows you what a striker's supposed to do, and he's only about 12. Well, I'll tell you what, Obi is special. He could have had an hat-trick. He could have scored fucking 8. United could have scored about 20 in this game if we actually took our chances. And the bit that pissed me off, right? We were 1-0 down when Bruno thought, this was the first clear-cut chance. Bruno was in, one-on-one with the keeper. He decides to do a fucking Rabona. That just shows you how serious they took it. Today, the fans actually turned up. I mean, here's a quick view of inside the ground, the sellout that MUTV said it was. Here it is. I mean, yeah, there is a lot more fans, but if you look at the middle section, it's quite dark and green because the seats are empty. Yeah, there we go. We zoomed in there. Seats are quite empty in the middle. Speaking of the last game, you might have seen in the thumbnail Garnacho giving it that because he's an ass. But Ahmad did the exact same in Malaysia because apparently he got abuse. These fans have never seen you before and you put in a performance worse than, Ashton United. I can't even say Ashton United because they're probably better. That was the performance we put in. And rightfully so, the fans are going to let you know, you're shit. You don't just come out and go like that though, do you? I mean, every other player was getting shit. I mean, you've got to have a level of professionalism. And there's people backing Ahmad with this one. It left a taste in my mouth. Like Cocoa Pops, when it's like crack, when you put it in your mouth and you open your tongue and it goes... It left one of them sizzles on my tongue. I mean, if it's racial abuse, then he should have two-footed the guy in the head. I would have taken the bag off my back and strangled the bastard with it. But, So just before I put this up on the screen, the reason why Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw and Andre Onana weren't at the game today is because they were on a commercial outing to fucking India. India? It just says everything about this club, doesn't it? They're just a fucking circus. That is all we are. Yeah, you go there, sell a packet of noodles. Yeah, you go there, go and fucking promote Durex. We can promote Viagra because we need help getting up. You know what I mean? There was fans there that probably wanted to see good old Slabhead. But no, he had to go to fucking India and, promote fucking onion barges. This. fucking made me piss. Adriano went to India to do the marketing work for United, yeah? Only to miss his flight back to Hong Kong for today's game. You couldn't write it. The guy can't even catch a flight. Oh, it's so true. He can't catch a fucking cold, let alone a flight. And I'll just show you, the trophy being lifted now. Let's take a moment. This is maybe the only trophy we see in years. So let's take a moment and watch this now. But there we go. Obi lifts it up, celebrates. Ahmad slaps the shit out of the sign below, nearly dropping it on a fucking disabled child. That may be the only cup I see United lift in a few years, so I'm soaking it in. There's a little nugget for you for the other fans that don't support United, just to take the piss. Oh, you're guaranteed content on this channel, I swear to God. You'll love it here. But yeah, just, I think it was last night or something. Garnacho goes viral again. This guy is an actual tit. Or he thinks he's like a mega star or something. You're not. You just play for United. And we are the biggest followed club in the world. If you sneeze, you're fucking famous at United. Look at this. This lad here goes and tries to take a selfie with him. And then Garnacho decides to push him out the way. And then he does it again. And Garnacho just shoves him out the way again. With his fucking ski mask goggles on. He is an absolute tit at the minute, isn't he? It's a fan. You're on social media. Don't do anything stupid. What's he going to do? Fuck off. Throws him out the way. If that happened to me, I'd be like, you fucking knob. I'd kick me fucking slipper up and launch at his head. And I've got pink fluffy ones on with a hard bottom. So, you can do speed mode running in them. So they've got a bit of weight to them. Amrin came out after the game. And obviously the talk of the town is pissing Bruno. So they asked about Bruno's future and stuff like that. I'm going to go Saudi and stop it myself. I'll find the hotel where they were speaking in and press the fire alarm so they have to stop. But anyway, Amrin's come out and said, of course, I'm the manager, I'm the coach, but sometimes it's a decision of the player. Do you remember Bruno said, I'm not going anywhere unless the club wants to cash in on me. But it's not money. I am not convinced by money. He goes on to say as well, I talk with him, I explain things, and I just have that feeling. When you talk to someone, you have a feeling that he wants to stay. Sometimes in a lot of games this season, he was frustrated, but he knows what we're trying to do. So the feeling that I have every time I speak to him is that he wants to continue at Manchester United. Thank the fucking Lord has seen actual United, people that call themselves United fans, saying sell him. There's other big YouTube channels saying sell him. This is our fucking captain, right? If that bastard goes, who are you going to give it to? Because it'd be a slap in the face for Maguire if you try giving it him back. Who else in that team would you give it to? Probably Fred the fucking Red. This man has created over 90 chances for us in a season. The closest person to that was Ahmad at 20. Bruno is never injured. He's always available. How many players can you say that about? None. It'll be the worst thing we do. At the minute where we're rock bottom, right? Why the fuck would we sell the best thing we've had since we won the league? If we didn't have Bruno this season, we would have been fucking relegated. And you've got these fucking top reds coming out going, yeah, selling for 100 mil, mate. Then we could just reinvest it. This is the Glazers and Ratcliffe we're talking about here. Do you think them bastards would reinvest? Would they fuck? You know how stingy they are when Avrib is a bald twat with a ponytail and refuses to go to Turkey to get a hair transplant. He's a fucking billionaire. The twat refuses to pay for that. So what makes you think he's going to spend a penny on Manchester United? Remember, Jim gave them $1.5 billion. Did you see a penny of it? Did you fuck? Amrin even goes on to say as well, right? When they say about, selling Bruno, will that, raise the funds? And he's even said, yeah, sod that. We'll keep him. We can find another way to make money. We're Manchester United. Did nobody realise that? We're going to have to cash in on our name more than ever now. I mean, literally, sell your ass to everyone that you can. Plaster your name on as much commercial as you can. Christ, do we need to. But even he goes on to say even more about Bruno. I don't know for sure. Nobody does, but I don't think so. He's seen us taking some actions to change all the things, and I think that is all he asks. So he's doing a Rooney, innit? Do you remember when Rooney came out and had his little bitch fit and said, right, if the club's ambitions don't change, I'm off to City? Bruno's within his rights here to say, do you know what? If the club aren't going to do shit, I've got 700k a week there, you know what I mean? I am buying mansions like fucking Monopoly, mate. And then Amrim says, I think he wants to stay. He's saying no to a lot of things. He wants to win. He's really young. Well, he's 30 odd. He's really good. Yeah. He needs to be the best league in the world. So Amrin clearly wants him to stay. And then Jim goes, well, you fucking hell, this bastard's got demands, he's got bollocks. Because most of the social team have been sacked by Manchester United. And probably the only ones that we've got left are in China. They couldn't stop Maguire talking about the transfers and stuff. So he's let out a few nuggets. So he's onto a few things that we're not. But he said, we will make a lot of changes in the summer at the club. There will be a lot of players who leave. And hopefully a lot of players come in. When you say hopefully, that pisses me off a bit. There's a lot of fucking names that are going. But when you say hopefully a lot come in. Basically, in layman's terms, in English, we're bringing fucking no one in. But he says that's down to the club to make sure they get it right. And it's down to us, the players, to make sure that we're the ones that are involved. He'll probably get sanctioned for that now. Jim will be like, who the fuck let him go to India and talk to the press, you bastards? It's made us look a right tit now. Now we have to buy fucking players for fuck's sake. I wanted to go to Benidorm in June and go and watch Sticky Vicky. It was nice to see the youngsters get a kick out today. Amas did alright. Shea Lacey did quite well. That Kone, oh my god, he is going to be a player. I mean, that Kamarson as well, he was a right little rapid hit on the wing. But yeah, there's a few youngsters there, and I think he should take him on the US tour. Speaking of the US tour, I'm still looking into it. I'm still trying to get tickets. I'm still trying to sort out the flight path and shit and try and do it on a budget on Klarna. If anybody has any advice or anything, or whoever's going's got a spare ticket, you know what I mean? Let me know, because I really want to go to that tour this July, and I'm going to try and make it happen. And on Monday, I'll be at Old Trafford. Spoiler alert, I will be on the Manchester United pitch. And I may be able to have a little kickabout on it. So, if that happens and Jeffrey manages to steal a ball off someone and score, give me a few ideas what celebration you'd like me to do. Now, I'm not doing the truffle shuffle. There'll probably be children there. I don't want to scare them off. And there's going to be men there, and I don't want to turn them on. Think of a stupid celebration for me to do, and I'll pick the best one. But yeah, so I'm going to be taking my camera, I'm going to film it, and I'm going to be doing quite a few things to try and wind up, you know, the rivals. Well, not try. They will be wound up. I mean, everything I've done to wind them up on my other socials, like TikTok and Instagram. Go and have a look. And I keep using the, you know, the old... There you go, lads. Fucking hell, sound like a fucking evil clown killer laughing like that. The rival fans, especially Leeds, like to bite on the bait. So, give me some ideas of a celebration you like me to do. I mean, I'll try and get this printed. But yeah, stay tuned for that video. That'll probably be out on Tuesday. But anyway, Jeffries, I'm going to get off. We are the Hong Kong champions of the world. We've got one more cup than City and Arsenal combined. You know what I mean, don't you? City and Arsenal can't say they're Hong Kong champions of the world, can they? Only we can. Get in, United. We're back. Take care anyway, Jeffries. And peace.